Yes, well, Jim, my name's Leo. Hope you're doing well. Look, thanks for your reply. I got your email. Yeah, look, I've searched you. I've done a bit of research, and yes, you are number one for Souvlaki catering, which is good. Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain everything that you need to know. I'm going to give you some awesome tips. I just want to show you who we are, first of all. We're in Sydney. So we're local. We're not in India. We do a lot of work with a lot of businesses in Melbourne. This is us here. This is what we specialize in. I'll just get to the point quickly. I'll make it all very quick. This is us, and that's me there, the happy guy. So that's us there. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of things that you can improve on. And the reason why, well, look, number one, I was recommended by you to you, but we also decided that we were going to work with a catering company in Melbourne because, to be honest, I'll show you the proof. There's a lot of missing and a lot of potential in this business in Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. So we are going to work with a catering company. I'd like it to be you. Okay, now, okay, the first tip is this. Number one, you need a real website, Jim. People see this and they think, is it real? Are they a real business? You need to establish yourself as a real business that's been around for a long time, that's trustworthy. When people see, that you built your website for free, it doesn't really set a good example. Okay, so that's the first tip there. The second tip also I'm going to suggest to you is a click to call. I can go on forever about the websites, but I'm not going to get involved in that because we want to get to the most important thing, which is catering. You want to generate more business for catering, and if you wanted to do that, I'm going to show you some things here and some proof. First of all, I'm going to show you some proof first. So what I want to do here, this is the one of the companies that we worked with in Melbourne. I'm just going to type this into Google so you can see it for yourself. Okay, now I'm going to go Hummer Limo Hire in Melbourne. I have to put Melbourne because I'm in Sydney. Okay, so we do that. And we see advertising in here. And then we see the Google map listing. Now, what this is here, this is really important because Google tries to show the most local businesses in here. It's called the Google Map Pack. Now, how do you get in here? You do this by verifying your business with Google, and you got to do that carefully. It's got to be 100%. If it's 50%, you'd have no chance of getting in here. You'll be in more places which people aren't going to search. And then you need to list your business with 100 directories or more, and Google will pick up your name, address, your business, and your phone number, and eventually get you here. But that's going to be done 100%. Okay, and then this is where you want to be. Well, look at us, number one. That's us there. I'm going to open this up and just show you our website. Usually in this area here, there's usually paid advertisings, but because I'm in Sydney, they're not going to show me the paid ones because people don't want to pay for advertising when people are searching in Sydney. Okay, so just open up our website. There we are. I'll get rid of that music. That's us here. Okay, so that's just proof of what we can do if we're determined to work with a business to generate them a ton of business. Then that's what we do. I can show you the stats on that as well and how many. This guy here gets 2,300 customers coming to his website a month. I'll show you the proof of that as well. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. Now, how am I convinced that there's keywords out there for you and that we could do this? Okay, first of all, I've gone and found the number one business in Melbourne, and they're called the Catering Company. You probably know of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you are here. These are one of the tools that I use. This gives me keyword research opportunities and all the tools I need to use to enable us to beat the competition and to rank and get visitors coming to our website. So don't let this overwhelm you here. I'll explain everything very easily for you. Number one is keywords. You have 45 keywords that you're optimized for. and this shows me the traffic. Traffic means how many people are coming to your website. So it's at 55 people coming to your website a month. That's really, really low. That's incredibly low, actually. And as you said, you're right. Souvlaki Catering, bravo, you're number one. Good. But the volume, see this? This is the volume here. That's position, and that's the keyword. This shows me how many people a month are searching for that. Well, that's not a very famous keyword. Even being Greek in Melbourne, obviously people aren't searching that. So you're number one for kebab catering, Souvlaki catering. Okay, same thing. Souvlaki Melbourne, mobile catering Melbourne. That's a good keyword. There's 70 searches a month for that. That's what you need. You need to capitalize on that. You're number 6. You should be number 1 for that. Okay, kebab catering again, Souvlaki. Well, people are going to search Souvlaki maybe for recipes or just want to know about it. Doesn't mean they're going to look for catering. Okay. Now, catering high in Melbourne. There's 30 searches a month for that. Your position is number 65. You should be, well, number 1, number 2, or number 3 for that. Souvlaki Sydney, forget that. You're not in Sydney. This is another important keyword. Look at that. Party catering in Melbourne, 320. That's where you should be capitalizing on. Okay, and it just goes on forever. Spit catering, that's a good keyword. And this shows me the volume. Okay, now going back into my tool here. Okay, catering Melbourne. That's what I put into my tool here, and this is going to show me, this is the good news. Okay, the good news is the volume. It's 3,000 people a month searching for catering in Melbourne. And this here is going to show me the keywords. Catering Melbourne, look at that. 2,900 a month. We've got 720 for spit roast catering. You need to get some of that action there. Finger food catering, catering companies Melbourne. They're all the same keywords here. Party catering, wedding catering, barbecue, that's for you. Okay. Paella catering, whether you want to do paella. I'm also showing things you don't have to just do Greek stuff, of course, because you're talking about doing catering. So we can add some of these keywords here into your website, and then if it worked, then obviously you would, start to do paella catering. It's just rice. There's nothing. I cook it myself. There's really nothing to it. And look at all these keywords that are generating. So event catering Melbourne, Greek catering Melbourne, buffet catering Melbourne, and the list goes on. And this is the volume. You pick up some of these, and all of a sudden, you could be getting 10 new bookings a month. And if the phone started to ring off the hook, you know what I do in business? I just take the best customers and do business with them. I don't do business with everybody. I take the best paying customers, the nicest customers, the best jobs, and you can, take the cream of the crop, and all of a sudden you're living a good life. Okay, going over here. That's you there. Now I'm going to show you, where are we? The catering company in Melbourne. Now look at the difference. You're here. You have 45 keywords and you have 64 people a month to your website. I'm going to show you the difference. This is absolutely massive. The catering company in Melbourne, he's number 1 for everything. He has 370 keywords. That's probably 5 more than you. And the traffic, look at that. He's growing. The amount of people coming to his website at the moment is 2,000. That's massive, man. He's probably knocking back tons of people. So if we were to take a slice of his traffic, I don't think he'd be upset. Who can take on all those customers? So, keywords here, catering is number 1. Okay? And the volume, look at that. That's how many people come to the website. Catering companies. We're going to look at all the other keywords. Okay, let's find some other good keywords. Look at that. Corporate catering. That's a good one. Healthy catering. Greek food's healthy. Why not? Morning tea catering. And it just goes on and on. And look at all the keywords and look at all the volume. You just need to pick up a couple of these. You don't need to be number 1 for everything. But if we get a slice of the pie, we can work on things and get you at a comfortable level until you say, man, I'm really happy with the amount of business that I'm generating. Life's beautiful. So I'm showing you here all the proof and all the keywords. There's 10 other tools that I use, but I'm not going to show you all those to bore you with them. I'm just going to show you some proof of one of the businesses that I'm working with. It's this one here. Where are we? I'm going to put in one keyword here. Just like you, catering, mine, one of the businesses I'm working for is a fencing company, so that's the number one keyword there. Fencing. North Shore, because that's where the business is, and that's me there. In the map listing, I'm number one here. In the map pack, I'm not number one here. I'm here. But the thing with this website, man, this guy here is generating so many phone calls, so much customers, he can't keep up with them. And I've told him just to go out and quote the cream of the crop. And he's over the moon. So as you can see, our websites are very beautiful. A lot of unique content in here. This is really important, unique content. Content are all the words. You see the keywords in here, they're all in bold. Reason being is because we want Google to pick up these keywords. And just to prove to you that this is my site, I've also got a Facebook page. And that's me there, Leo Levitas. All right, now I'm going to show you the amount of phone calls that this is generating. So I'll just go back into my tracking here. Just bear with me while I load this in. I want to show you everything. Okay, North Shore Fencing, that's the one there. I'll open up the reporting. And this is not the amount of visitors, this is actual phone calls. So before they started with me, they were nowhere to be found. I started with them in late May, and look at that, in the first month, got them up to there. And now 75 calls a month for October. November, we're only at the 10th, and he's already up to 35 phone calls in less than 2 weeks. That's absolutely phenomenal. And they're all the phone numbers there. So, look, there's a lot more to talk about, but I want to keep this video under 15 minutes for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. And look, just letting you know, this is the number one guy. And this is the kind of website that you need. You need a beautiful website, no Wix, nothing like that up here. You need a proper website. You need all this stuff down here, makes you look professional. You need this done properly. With all of our websites, I'm able to get you about 200 likes in less than a month, because I'm part of a mastermind group as well. Instagram, all these things. You need all these links. You need a Google Plus page and a whole lot of things, and then Google will pick up that you're popular. This is something that we do every day. Okay, Jim, this is it. Now, just letting you know, I've approached you because you were recommended. This is your website here. It's mobile friendly, so that's all good. That's it there. Okay, now I've approached you because you've been recommended, but just letting you know, I am approaching more catering businesses in Melbourne. We're working with some in Sydney. I'm going to be approaching a few more because I want to work with one catering company that is on the same page with me. And that means, growing your business, generating more customers and growing your business. So just letting you know, I'm making this video for you and 10 other catering companies. And the truth is, I'm only going to work with one. Why am I going to work with one? Well, it's going to be impossible for us to work with 10 and expect to get, just show you here. It's going to be impossible to work with 10 catering businesses and expect to get them all in here and get them in here. It would defeat the purpose. So we're going to work with one. I've received emails from other catering companies and they're interested to know. I'd like it to be you. So look, if you're an action taker, you're serious, you want to grow your business, give me a call. Pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a message, send me an email. No worries. We'll have a good chat, make sure we're a good fit, and we can definitely, absolutely help you grow your business. With us, there's no secrets. We're very open. We want you to be happy so you can recommend us to your other friends and other businesses. That's the way we operate. If you wanted just some free tips, I'm happy to help you out with that as well. But like I said, we will be working with one catering company and we just want to blow this thing up. We want to dominate for particular keywords in locations, and generate more business to your website, get the phones ringing off the hook. Okay, Jim, hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we talk soon. Bye for now.